हेलो मेरे प्यारे विद्यार्थियों और अभिभावक, एजुकेशनल टॉक्स बाय चंदन सर में आप सभी का स्वागत है। वीडियो देखिए, पढ़ाई कीजिए और दुनिया जीतिए अपनी मेहनत से। मैथमेटिक्स के डिफ़िकल्ट प्रॉब्लम से है आप परेशान, तो रूबरू होइए हमारे साथ। हम करेंगे आपकी समस्याओं का समाधान। जो भी क्वेश्चंस है, जिस भाषा में आप चाहते हो, कृपया कमेंट बॉक्स में जा कर के लिखिए और अपने समस्याओं का समाधान पाइए। हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा शेयर कीजिए और एक दूसरे का मदद कीजिए।
Today we will start one chapter from standard 7, very important chapter, properties of triangle. In this chapter we are going to see all these points which you can see here on the board. I will go one by one, okay? So median altitude and exterior angle of a triangle, exterior angle property of triangle, angle sum property of triangle, triangle inequality property, right angle triangle and Pythagoras theorem, and at last but not the least, Pythagorean triplet. All these points we are going to cover in this video series of this chapter, properties of triangle. But before we study all these points, let us go in flashback and let us see up to now what things we know about the triangle. So first, let us do the revision of a triangle, what things we know about the triangle, and then we are going to cover all these points in the video series of this chapter. Okay? So first, you know the definition of triangle. So what is a triangle? A triangle is a geometrical figure obtained by joining three non-collinear points. So how we get the triangle? You take any three non-collinear points, and if you join all these three non-collinear points, you get a figure called as triangle. So here I have written the definition. Now you can see here on this board, you can see 3 points A, B and C, and these 3 points are non-collinear. What is the meaning of non-collinear? Points not lying in the same line. Those points are non-collinear. So you can see that all these lines A, B, C, they do not lie in the same line. So they are non-collinear points. So let me join all these points and see whether I am getting the figure called as a triangle. So see. Okay, so I have joined this 2 points, A and B, again A and C, this 2 points, and again B, C. So see, after joining all these 3 points, I get a figure triangle, triangle. Now see the meaning, very interesting, na? Tri means what? 3. Angle, na? Triangle. So because of joining this 3 points, I got a figure triangle, and here between these 2 segments AB and AC I get an angle, here I get an angle, and here I get an angle, 3 angle. So therefore this figure is called as triangle. Okay. Now how we write this? Let's see the symbol. So I will write like this. This is symbol of triangle, ABC, and we read it as triangle ABC. So this is the symbol of triangle. Okay, then classification of triangle, you know, the triangles are classified on the basis of size and on the basis of angle. On the basis of size, they are classified as equilateral triangle, isosceles triangle and scalene triangle. So their classification, we see classification of triangle. First, on the basis of size, how they are classified. On the basis of size, they are classified as equilateral triangle, isosceles triangle and scalene triangle. 3 types. Similarly, on the basis of angle, they are classified as acute angle triangle, right angle triangle and obtuse angle triangle. Now let's see, you know all these things, but let's see this first type in detail. So on the basis of size, equilateral. What is the meaning of lateral? Means what? Size. Means all sides are equal if all sides of a triangle are equal, that triangle is called as equilateral triangle. Isosceles triangle, if two sides of a triangle are equal, then it is called as isosceles triangle. And a scalene triangle, no sides are equal. Remember, in equilateral triangle, if all sides are equal, then all angle will also be equal. And therefore, equilateral triangle is also called as equiangular triangle. Okay, in isosceles triangle, two sides are equal, therefore two angles are also equal. In a scalene triangle, as no sides are equal, no angle will be equal. Now come to the second type. On the basis of angle, acute angle triangle. You know that if angle measures less than 90 degree, that angle is acute angle triangle. From the name itself, you come to know that in acute angle triangle, all angle of the triangle will measure less than 90 degree. Okay. Now come to right angle triangle. In the right angle triangle, one angle of triangle will measure 90 degree. And obtuse angle triangle, in obtuse angle triangle, one angle of a triangle will measure more than 90 degree. Okay. So this you understood. Okay. Here, this triangle. Now this triangle is drawn in this plane. Because of this triangle, this plane is divided into three regions. Let's see how. This region which I will set, is called as interior of a triangle. Interior of the triangle. This region outside the triangle, all this region is called as exterior of a triangle. All this region is exterior of a triangle. Suppose I write here point X, Y and Z. So this 3 point X, Y, Z lies in the interior of triangle. If I write like this, P, Q, R, these points P, Q, R lies in the exterior of the triangle. And if I write point, say here, Q is already written here, S, here on this segment AC, here on the segment 1 point I write say N. So these points are not in the interior of the triangle, neither it is in the exterior of the triangle. Where it is? It is on the boundary of the triangle. Remember. So these are the three regions. And you know this, A, B, C is nothing but the vertex of the triangle. They are called as vertices, vertex of the triangle. Okay. So up to now, I hope you have understood. Now let us today discuss first point, median of a triangle. Okay. So what is median of a triangle? A line segment drawn from the vertex of a triangle to the midpoint of the opposite side of a triangle is called as median. So means what is a median? A line segment drawn from vertex of a triangle. So see, in a triangle I am having 3 vertex. It means that I can draw 3 median. So a line segment drawn from the vertex of a triangle to the midpoint of opposite side. Now to the vertex A, this side BC is the opposite side. For the vertex B, side AC is the opposite side, and for the vertex C, side AB is the opposite side. So I want to draw a median for this triangle. A, from A vertex, I will first find out the midpoint. Let this is the midpoint, D is the midpoint. So if I join this midpoint to the vertex A, I get this median AD. Suppose I want to draw a median from B, then opposite side is AC. So I will mark this midpoint. Suppose this midpoint is E. And I will join this midpoint to the vertex B. I will get median BE. Similarly here from C, I will mark midpoint. Somewhere here I get. So it is F. I will join this midpoint to vertex C. I will get this median CF. And see here, this is the intersection of the median at the midpoint. Understood? So what is median? Now see here, in this case, see, median of a triangle lies within the interior region of the triangle. Here, right angle triangle, here also the median will lie within the interior region of this triangle. And for this obtuse angle triangle also, all the median will lie in the interior region of the triangle only. Okay? So, the way I have drawn this median for this triangle, you can try for other two triangles. Okay? Very simple. Mark the midpoint and join with the vertex. Okay? So, you can try. Okay? This is the intersection point for this triangle, obtuse angle triangle. And why I have said this statement, कि median of a triangle lies within the interior of a triangle. When you will study altitude of a triangle, then you will come to know that. Okay? So I hope up to this point, whatever I have tried to teach you in this video lecture, everything you will understand or you have understood. Please copy down the notes and try to study. Okay?